Howdy friends, back at you with another ranking video. This time we're going to take a look at another one of these baseball leagues, and I have to admit, I've done a lot of hockey leagues on the original channel and this one, but these baseball leagues that I've discovered recently and have started to make videos on, there's still so many videos I need to make for, there's all kinds of leagues, but I am so impressed with some of the team names, some of the logos. Admittedly, there's a lot of comical ones and some maybe not so nice ones, but generally these are an incredible collection of logos. If you're a baseball fan, you need to be so proud of your sport at this level of baseball, of how good these logos are. So we're going to take a look at the NYPL, which is the New York Penn League. I assume that Penn stands for Pennsylvania, possibly. I don't know. I'm not really a baseball fan. I'm not here to educate you. I'm just here to look at these pretty logos and give my graphical thoughts. So I've ranked these 1 to 14. We're going to go through these 14 to 1, my least favorite to favorite, and I will say genuinely that most of the logos in this league are very well done, so I'm excited to show you guys if you haven't seen them before. So let's start off with number 14, and I've ranked the Staten Island Yankees. So this is a logo that, even though it's last, it's a decent logo. It makes sense, the colors make sense, it does have a baseball element in it. It is a very typical baseball logo that I would assume, because of the textual font, the script kind of, you see that a lot in baseball. So I'm not really a fan of it, but it's exactly what I would expect. Number 13, I put the Vermont Lake Monsters. The biggest gripe I have with this one isn't that it's cartoony, because it is, but it's the fact that there's two primary elements in this logo. You've got the monster that's in the water above, and then you have the font, the lake monsters, along the bottom. They're sharing the same percentage of space, I guess, almost in the logo. So there is no primary element to me. There's two elements fighting to be primary. And when you think about balance with a logo, this kind of goes against that. Also the fact that it's split by text that has super long, what's that word? Kerning, I think. It's just kind of an awkward logo, but I love the colors. I love the stylization of it, even though it is a little bit cartoony. I just wish that the monster was bigger in it. Remove Vermont, bring the monster down, make it as wide as the Lake Monsters text, and have the monster be the biggest element. It is the intimidating part, and have the text to be the secondary element. Number 12, I put the Hudson Valley Renegades. Love the colors. Absolutely love the colors. This shade of light blue with black looks so good in my opinion. What doesn't look good is the Hudson Valley text in gray. I think it's a bit too light, so I'd like to see maybe that in black or share the same blue. And also the Renegades font has a white stroke on it but no drop shadow, and it almost kind of blends into the tail a little bit. It's not too bad, but I would like to see a little bit more separation between the tail of that raccoon, I assume, and the actual text. What is cool though is that the end of the tail kind of makes the S for Renegades in a different color, so that's actually really, really well done. Number 11, I put the, oh god, I don't know if I can say this right, Batavia? I'm not familiar with that place at all. Muck Dogs. I've never seen a logo like this before. It's cartoony, but in a, I don't really want to say cringy way, but it's almost cartoony in a, like a Roadrunner way or something. I can't really describe it. It's almost a scene of this dog trying to chase something and getting stuck on something. So he's climbing over what looks to be a fence that makes the M, I'm assuming, which is pretty clever actually. There's baseballs in there, but it almost feels like he's getting stuck. And if you want your team to be represented by something, it's probably not something that looks like it's stuck. You want something that's going to break through it, and to me, it just doesn't look like he's breaking through it. It looks like he's struggling more than anything. And also the very cringy, I will use the word cringy here, highlight or shine on his tooth is odd to me. Number 10, the Auburn Doubledays. This is a very typical baseball logo. It looks fine. The proportions of this man is a little odd. His hat specifically, I can tell it's a ball cap because I can see the beak, but the top of it here looks like a styrofoam cup or something that started to melt in the sun. And the way that the text is done, it comes up way, I guess the way that you're looking at it would come up like this. I don't know, I'm mirrored. Anyways, I just find it a little bit awkward, but I do love the colors. Number 9, I put the Norwich Unicorns. Amazing name. An amazing logo, really. I love the colors. It kind of shares the same criticism as a previous logo in here. There's two elements trying to fight for the primary element. I really like to see one of them, preferably the unicorn, the sea unicorn, become a little bit bigger. Number 8, the not even gonna try and pronounce it. The Scrappers. This is very typical baseball colors: the blue, the navy, baseball elements in there. It's a fine logo. The whole thing is contained by kind of a red backing layer, which is fine. It looks okay. It's just kind of average for me. I don't love it. I don't hate it. Number 7, the Brooklyn Cyclones. I like this one. I love the colors. That's a very nice font. It's not too arced or too wavy. Yeah, I think it's at a normal level that it makes it easy to read. That is, the Brooklyn font is a bit hard to read, but Brooklyn is such a recognizable name that you don't really have to think about the word. You just know what it is automatically. So give it a pass. Number 8, the State College Spikes. Not too bad. I like the. It's not a gradient, but it's almost a stage gradient in the text where it goes to the lighter or the bottom of that deer, I assume, or something like that, buck, whatever, to match, like the text matches the colorization of the buck or of the animal. So I like that in the font. It does make sense. However, the thing that comes around, which looks to be a banner or whatever, where it says State College, from there it's fine. I actually really like that. Below where it comes down and kind of wraps underneath, it looks like a tongue. And that's just, I don't know, it just looks awkward. It reminds me of Kiss or something. Number 5, the Tri-City Valley Cats. So very cartoony, but I do appreciate the unique font. It's almost a 50 diner style kind of font or something, or an emblem that would be on a car or whatever. It's all contained in this kind of circle thing. Then you've got that cat kind of coming out there. He's pretty ripped him. He's buff. He's got baseball elements in it. It's a nice logo. Number 4, the Williamsport Crosscutters. Kind of an awkward name, but a brilliant logo. The circular element in the background is it's a piece of wood it's a tree that's been cut. You can see the rings in there. He's got a baseball bat in one hand. He's got a log in the other hand. The Crosscutters is made to look like one of those big, whatever you call them, saws. Couldn't tell you. It's a nice logo. It's a little busy. There is a lot going on, but I do like it. Number 3, I put the Virginia Black Bears. Love the colors here. I'm usually not a fan of gold and black together, but I think just a splash of that specific blue in here really makes this logo different than a lot of logos in sports. Really, this is not a typical color combination that you see. I couldn't even tell you off the top of my head. Maybe the Toledo Walleye, I think, uses this color combination, but other than that, I'm struggling to kind of come up with a team that uses this color combination. But I think it's a very nice, simple logo. The bear is intimidating. Sometimes you see bears and they kind of have some weird expression. They don't really look angry, or they look too angry. That's a very kind of sinister look. So I like that. Fine with the text. I really like this. It's nice. Number 2, the Lowell Spinners. So this area of the United States, if I'm not mistaken, it is known for its production boom in history, and currently maybe. So I think the buildings in the background totally make sense. I actually like how cartoony this one is because of the way that it's balanced. He's kind of coming out of the buildings in the background, the way that the buildings in the background are angled, so it's not flat on, it's angled. It gives it some lighting, some shading. You can kind of see it on the sides of the building. It's a very well designed logo. The string that's kind of coming around there does look a little busy. There is a lot going on, but generally I really like this logo. Number 1, I've put the Aberdeen Ironbirds. I like aviation. I like space. I mean, space right there, but aviation is at the top of my list as well. So the fact that this kind of does look like a jet is brilliant. It looks like a metal jet. It's great. Love the colors. I literally have nothing negative to say about this. I absolutely love it. I would love to have a t-shirt with that logo on it. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Which logo did you like the most? Which logo did you like the least? Tell me why I'm wrong. Tell me why I'm right. All that good stuff. I would love it if you could leave some comments down below. If you were not subscribed, I would love it if you could hit the subscribe button. If this is your first video on the channel, please go see the previous baseball logo videos. Those were a lot of fun, and you will see more in the future if you hit the subscribe button and hit the like button too down below. That helps me out a lot. Hope you guys are having an awesome day, and I'll see you in the future. Adios.